Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Office 365 Pulse. Excited to have the whole team here. It's been a hot minute since that's happened, but
It's
super
really Jen's
excited.
fault. She makes me work too much.
No, I do not.
Accurate.
I'm not.
Accurate.
It's just that we want to give Tamara and Tom quality time together. And what relationship does not succeed when they spend time talking about the Microsoft roadmap? I mean, this happens in my household. Does it not in
right
yours?
there, man. It is just, we're like this.
Oh, well, anyway, let's talk about what is in development. We have nothing canceled this week. We have in development, rolling out, and launched. So excited about that. Tom, since you're first, let's let you be first. So why don't you tell us something that you like or the things you like in development?
Okay, so I'm going to go with one that I thought was really interesting because invariably you get people who are like, I'm breaking up in this call. What's wrong? Teams is broken. It's like, no. Check your Microsoft Teams network strength icon to understand the strength of your network. So this is coming out in
Not
November.
that you can fix it, but
Not that you
know
can fix
it's
it, but you
crap.
can know it. If you're on Worldwide or GCC, quickly understand strength of your network along with suggestions to conserve bandwidth if you're experiencing network issues. I think that'll be great for the initial, hey, try to solve this yourself, instead of people going, well, Teams is broken. Well, no, you're on Wi-Fi with your son in the background playing a high network volume game. So that's coming out in November. I think that will be a really nice thing to be able to have out there.
Very cool. All right. How about you, Tamara?
Oh, let's see. There's so much interesting stuff to choose from. I've got, how about SharePoint? Site access review from sharing link reports in data access governance. So, site access review allows SharePoint admins to delegate access governance to site owners in the context of potential oversharing as defined in the DAG report, Data Access Governance. We earlier released Site Access Review from Within, the content shared with everyone except external users report. Now the same functionality will be available from all sharing link reports as well. So this is supposed to be coming out in October of 2024, but only for worldwide.
Womp, womp, womp. It's that trombone.
They get it right in worldwide, then they roll it to DoD.
There you go.
That's what happens.
And then they mess it up.
I've got one, and this one's Copilot, so Microsoft 365 Copilot, and it's in development, and it's a restricted content discoverability, so restricts sites from discoverability in organization-wide search and Copilot experiences. So if you have a site and you say, do not let me be part of Copilot, that's how you can do that. So that's in development. Looks like a December 2024 rollout. So that is coming.
That one doesn't sit right with me because it's like I can understand, hey, don't include you on Copilot. That's an awesome thing. But you're not going to be able to see in company search either. And it seems like
you don't want
it's a killer.
No. If finance has a site and it has financial things in it, the people who need to know about it are going to find it where they need to find it. Like it's
right. But let's say you go into the site and you have access to the site and you're searching for stuff in the site. If this is restricted from company search, I don't think you're able to then find stuff in your document library, which would be problematic if you.
Not problematic if you know. Like I
you
think
have way too big of a document library.
Yeah, I think you're giving it's too much. It's there are certain sites that everyone's life would be better if we could just say Copilot cannot discover this. This can't be searched. It doesn't matter if someone made an oops on one thing, no one's gonna accidentally see something. Like it's just it would make life easier.
I see it both ways. I think holistically as an admin, I support Jin's view, but I guarantee you there are going to be customers in Tom's perspective where they don't want it incorporated into Copilot to have it be AI and stuff like that. But like there's some company that has a document library that has, 23,000 files in it, and not being able to search just becomes a nightmare for them going through and doing that. So like, I agree holistically with Jen's point, but like, it'd be nice if they had two options, like don't include an AI, don't
Right.
include in search, so you could pick and choose, and maybe by default
Well,
they both came. But
we
yeah,
we don't know what it's totally going to be like either.
yeah, no, we
right?
don't,
So
but yeah,
from in
with
all fairness with
speculation,
this,
yeah.
and I do guarantee that one way to accelerate the launch of Copilot and make it available to people is to have a no button. And so we're getting the no button.
Yes.
No, for sure.
So the no button is going to help. So I think that one will be helpful. So, all right. How about you, Tamara? Oops, I went back to you, but we'll go back to you. Do you have anything else, or does anyone have anyone else? We've kind of done
I
one round.
do.
Well, I think
do.
Adam might have something.
Oh,
I have two
yeah.
nerdy.
Adam,
go
Adam for
ones.
it.
You can go
See,
first,
this
Tom.
is
It's
what
okay.
happens when I lead.
Okay.
When I lead. Sorry.
Yeah, there's one that I'm really excited about because I've been burned by this so many times. OneDrive sync shared item delete and local mass delete confirmation dialogues.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. We're shipping an items delete confirmation that will trigger when the user is about to delete shared items. That is good. This UIO format will also replace the existing mass delete experience. These confirmations will occur when files are deleted from File Explorer when the user is running OneDrive and it's not paused.
Yeah, I like that it's in the File Explorer too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Do
Because
you
they'll
have
be
an
like,
experience?
oh yeah, I'm just
Okay.
cleaning things up. No problem. I'm just going to delete this from. And like, everybody's like, how come there's nothing there? And we're seeing it delete, and it's 100,000 items later, it's like, I didn't do anything. Can't beg to differ. You did. So this is really cool. September, everybody's getting it. Yay.
We had a customer that was a university that had this notoriously happen to them. When COVID first hit, they had set up all of their team through the OneDrive client on professors' computers. And that was fine when they started the semester, but halfway through the semester, when students were like submitting their assignments, the professor would be like, oh man, there's so much crap on my laptop, I'm going to delete it and nuke out the entire semester's coursework in one go. And, again, it was Office 365, so it was recoverable, but they would show up to class on Tuesday and like nothing would be there because they basically deleted the whole class off their laptop, which with the OneDrive Sync client running meant they deleted the whole class out of the cloud. So yeah, really excited to see this too. I have one more nerdy admin one I'll bring up. So this one is going to be kind of nerdy admin, so stick with me for a second here. Microsoft Purview Compliance Folder, Endpoint Data Loss Prevention, and it's Enhanced Content Extraction and File Type Coverage for DLP on Windows devices. So DLP on Windows devices is a specific feature where you can go through and extend the DLP policies that you're going through and creating in the cloud out to the endpoints that you're going through and managing. So think Windows 10 devices that you have. And so typically with data loss prevention, you do something like, I want to go through and look for credit cards, and then we'll look for documents that are being emailed outside of your Office 365 system. When you extend DLP down to endpoints, it basically goes through and categorizes the files that are on the endpoints itself and looks for the same sensitive file types that you're categorizing for your DLP policies in the cloud. So therefore it knows, okay, this person has a file on their system that has credit cards. That in and of itself is potentially fine, but if they share it out, if they do stuff with it, what's going on with that? And basically this update is just massively expanding the types of embedded file types it can do. Currently, there are roughly about 40 file types. This is going to bring the total to over 100. So basically make it so a lot more files are covered for this discoverability functionality on the actual endpoint. And some of the examples it gave that are super cool is this will actually allow you to do like detecting labels on P files, detecting sensitive content even in metadata files, and also detective sensitive content in actual PDF files as well too. So really this is just an enhancement as a way to provide extra coverage across the board for the endpoints that environments are going through and managing. And like I said, it's literally more than doubling the amount of file types that are covered. So just really cool value add. Nice to see them continuing to develop. And I'm sure there's like, some like MCAD developer or something that suddenly now all their files are covered and they think this is the greatest thing ever.
Awesome. Well, anything else in development, or shall we roll out?
I'm good for rolling on.
Okay. Well, I only have one that I really like in rolling out, so I'm going to be that person and take it first. Oh, and it's one that's got 3 or 4 of them in it, and it's the brand center. So rolling out the centrally managing your brand for the organization, so your themes, your styles, and custom fonts. And so those are all things that are coming. So if you have these pieces, you're going to be able to manage them inside of your SharePoint Brand Center, and then, require that people connect to the Brand Center. So I think this is a first rollout. I think that there's, new features that will be coming soon that make it even better and make it a better experience and all of that. But it's exciting that we're going to be able to have that centrally managed. And then I did see today on the Copilot session that Jared and Satya did, they showed some things about Brand Center and it connecting into PowerPoint. And being able to, have a corporate identity. And then when Copilot's making your presentations, it's actually pulling them from the corporate slide. So
Nice.
I think it's just the beginning of things to come. I don't even know if those things are on the same technology. If I had to guess, the first round, they won't be. But the concept and how they're thinking about it is right on point. And we're going to see the things first come in SharePoint. That's the first one I've seen, but we know more is coming just even based on the announcements made today. So excited about that. And that's the one I'm going to share. Hopefully I didn't steal everyone's thunder.
Yeah, you actually stole the 3 that I had yellowed out. So yeah, but you're okay with that.
Sorry.
I don't think you're sorry at all there, Jen. I really don't.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oops, that's why I went first. All right, well, while you recover, Tamara, do you have anything?
Microsoft Teams, custom background on Teams panels. So administrators, I'll be able to speak soon. Administrators can upload and set custom background images for Teams panels through the Teams Admin Center, enabling them to reflect their organization's branding. Now, this feature will be available for Teams Rooms Pro and Teams Shared Devices licensed panels. This should be rolling out by the end of this month to people who are in Worldwide Tenant, GCC, and GCC High.
Okay, I'll
Very
slip
cool.
one in here just so I have something to talk about in rolling out. Thank you, Jen. Microsoft Teams, latest meeting experiences with performance improvements on web for Safari and Firefox, but it's only for anonymous joins only. So the latest meeting experience in Teams will be available for Teams on the web in Safari and Firefox browsers, including performance improvements, refresh pre-join, updated meeting stage, and the updated meeting toolbar. But again, this is only for anonymous joins only, so I don't know how much it's going to affect a lot of you, but September should be out and it's coming to worldwide. So
I love it. Adam, do you have anything for rolling out?
Nothing for me.
All right. Well, as we go into launched, Tom,
Viva, Viva, Viva.
I'm going to pass it to
Viva.
you. Since I took all of rolling out, you can have all of launched.
Okay, fine, because I know nothing about Viva. What can I say? So we do have a lot of Viva in launch. So if you're into Viva, you have stuff to play with now. This includes Microsoft Viva for Viva Learning, search results by ratings. I've got the same speaking problem as my wife does. Users can now sort in-app search results by ratings or relevance to the content. That'll end up being the thumbnail. Viva Polls have follow-up conversations with the team. So this is getting a better understanding of survey results within Viva Pulse reports with team conversations. This item was updated incorrectly and has been corrected. They apologize for the inconvenience. Then we have Viva Learning, Copilot Academy visibility for users with the Copilot SKU and VL Seated Premium. Microsoft Copilot Academy will be available for all users with a Copilot for Microsoft license and any of Viva Learning licenses seated or premium. Admins will be also able to control visibility of Copilot Academy, which is cool. If you've got Viva Learning picking up Copilot Academy stuff, that'll be a nice internal learning thing that you can point people to. And finally, Viva Pulse share open text responses in shared reports. Viva Pulse authors can now choose to share open text responses as part of their shared reports. Authors can also preview their shared reports and choose to update the visibility of open text responses at any point in time. Those are all launched in September, which we're still valid for that one. Have at it, people. You should have them by now. And I think they're all worldwide. So, and that's all of launched.
Awesome. Well, there's nothing in canceled, so we are good for the week. So thank you, everyone. And we'll be back next week with another episode.
Bum, ba, da, ba. Bye, everyone.